We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman has it. And he's retired, one away. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at. Is a curveball that's over for strike one.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Nope, and that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig looking up. Gone! Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Down the first baseline. Adams has got it. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Brandon Belt. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. So stepping in, Matt Adams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has room in foul territory, and stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Mike Zunino.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate is Andre Ethier.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Gerardo Parra would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton has to... Striding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
First baseman, number 9.
Digging in to try it again,
Marwin
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hara ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw goes over to third, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that.
Wow, and they end the inning with the... Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, number 22.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Belt is aboard. It's a base hit. So striding in, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Adams calls for it. 2 down. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Belt is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 3-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Upton's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. George Springer. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line, but this is foul for the 1st strike. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the 1st out. And now they'll put the tag on the runner trying to sneak up to 3rd, and he is out. My gracious, that's a questionable base running play, to put it kindly. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
Into the windup
Jose
and the pitch.
Altuve.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
A designated hitter,
Brandon Belt is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Nolan Arenado.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Number 11. Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Will Harris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A pause and the 0-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now two men in scoring position. We're in the seventh inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Zunino stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he. Here's the catcher, Brian McKenna.
Leading off for the Astros. Catcher.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on to first, and there were two down. So striding forward now, George Springer.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Ready for another shot now. Andre Ethier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ian Desmond. Hernan Perez.
Your attention, please. Pinch running at first for the Rockies. Number 14, Hernan Perez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the stretch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve ranging into shallow right. In there, a base hit. Barehanded on the move. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gerardo Parra is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Yasiel Puig is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ken Giles enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Colorado.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
Knebel.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Braun. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at-bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on-base percentage counts.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 11.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Dexter Fowler now. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
The afternoon for the Mets. Center fielder, number 3.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, you always get a sense of the umpire's strike zone, usually early on in a game, and that's normally a pretty good clue. Second pitch of the game, and it's already looking like a tight zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here's another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Now to the plate, David Wright. In his career versus this pitcher, 4 for 14. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
Nope, that's
and he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here comes the first pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Noah Syndergaard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy?
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Colton Wong goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, center fielder George Springer.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it under water that time.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go under.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting six.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
1-2 now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. It's up and out of here into the archways. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Batting eighth, third baseman number 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
No ball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ball one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Andrus with the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And again a throw. A runner at first with no outs here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box.
Designated hitter, Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2 for Altuve. That's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. He's set and the 1-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Justin Upton. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
0
with
for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, number 5.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Villar is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman, number 16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Altuve is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brian McCann
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Too high. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Astros, first baseman, number 9.
And this is fouled at the plate. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to left. Peralta is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. McCann has it. And the throw is in time. Chisenhall is retired, and there's one away.
Number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Ball out.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Astros. Right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Justin Upton.
Justin Upton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Colton Wong.
Colton Wong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Altuve over to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Ryan McCann.
And a changeup right down the middle. The 0-1. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Full count, 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
George Springer.
George Springer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chisenhall moves over, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Justin Smoke.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now. Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line to the right side, but foul. And he's got another one. 13. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gonzalez.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in once again, Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready once again. Jose Altuve.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a throw over to first. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
3-0 now. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now a long throw to third. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So striding in, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder. Josh.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Seager has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Cozart.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Zach Cozart takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Brian Pena is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is now batting Brandon Belt. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brandon Belt is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Justin Upton checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Yadier Molina.
Sam Tuivalala.
Number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 4.
So digging in now, George Springer in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Looking to send him packing again. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Stepping into the box, Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Once again, a 3-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here as we play the Sun Hwan Oh. It's a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With this star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
VR is after it. He's there and records the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that misses inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. Tony Kemp will be called upon here to hit with the game
on the line.
Number
Blake
18,
Parker.
Tony Kemp. Now pitching for the Angels, number 53, Blake
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Ready on 1 and 2. Swinging a looper to left. Peralta shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peralta is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits.